you know exactly what you need to do, what you have to do. You actually know how to do it. You even know when you can do it. And you still are not doing it. Isn't that something? So what is the solution? You have to just do it. Do it today.
64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. My name is Igor S.F. Walker, and today we look at Do It Today. Overcome procrastination, improve productivity, and achieve more meaningful things by Darius Foroux. So how about you slow down and relax? Reduce all that noise for just a bit. Make that choice and decide to listen. In this video, we discover another path and a blueprint for overcoming endless procrastination, improving productivity, and getting more meaningful things done. And it can be yours too. So stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools I haven't used that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and your relationship management. When you decide you want to do something, you also must have a map that actually takes you there. In life, we have to make that map. We only make real progress and achieve big things by doing small things every single day. When you do the little things every day, they add up. And over time, they form big things like a strong body and mind, self-reliance, a large investment portfolio, and so forth. One thing that I have learned about compounding is that you can also compound hurtful things. There's no such thing as a secret to succeeding at work. However, we do prefer to escape work. And that's at the core of procrastination. You know what you have to do, but you do not do it. Instead, you open a news site, start reading useless news items, or you browse your Instagram feed. What is your system for living a productive life? Whatever it is, work on it today, not tomorrow, today. What did I do when I lacked focus? Well, I asked myself this question: what thing or things should I eliminate to make my life so simple that it is actually easy to focus? Elimination is a key strategy that I use for many aspects of my life. We accumulate so much unnecessary baggage throughout the years that we consistently need to eliminate. Eliminate ideas, eliminate projects, work, objects, and so forth. If you do find yourself struggling to focus, then try this strategy. Make your life so simple that it's actually a breeze to live. Everybody fears to step outside of their comfort zone. That's why we call them comfort zones. It actually takes courage to make a bold move. The truth is, procrastination has nothing to do with what you are trying to do. Small or big, it can wait until later. It can always wait, right? What is your favorite topic to worry about? And do not tell me you never worry or fear nothing. Because if you have zero fear, that means you are a robot. Everyone spends time thinking about things that will actually never happen, because that's what fear is. We all know that fear is meant to save us from trouble, but in the modern world, that's simply not true anymore. We all know that life is too short to spend it worrying about things that will never happen. And if something bad does happen to you, well, do something about it. Distractions have always been part of life. It has nothing to do with your smartphone or YouTube, online shopping, Instagram, or any other thing you do want to blame for your lack of focus. It is human nature. We love to be busy. There are always distractions. So you better train yourself to manage your attention, not your time, because that is the biggest mistake people make. It's exactly that. It is time to reclaim your attention and thereby reclaim your life. It is worth it. Learned resourcefulness refers to the behavior repertoire necessary for both regressive self-control and reformative self-control. This repertoire includes self-regulating one's emotional and cognitive responses during stressful situations, using problem-solving skills, and delaying immediate gratification for the sake of more meaningful rewards in the future. Learned resourcefulness is the skill that you do need to stop sabotaging yourself, finding a balance. See, slacking is an attitude of I do not care. But if you want to make things happen in your life, you simply have to care. And what you want is to find a middle ground where your perfectionistic tendencies drive you, but you have the calm and you have the calmness of the slacker. So you combine that with learned resourcefulness. If you want to get anywhere in this world, you need to educate yourself. And to educate yourself, you need to read, and read a lot. Knowledge is only good if you actually use it. To retain knowledge, you need a system that actually helps you do that. The point is not to copy the book, but to help you process the information so you can actually use it yourself later. Read as much as you possibly can, but never forget to apply what you have learned, because that is what counts the most. You recharge your phone when it runs out of juice. You refill your gas tank when you are running on empty. But sometimes you actually forget to do the same for your most precious possession, your body and the brain that's inside of it. Whether you love what you do, you are in between jobs, or you actually have a job that you actually hate, you are working. Living is also a job, a pretty tough one actually. Rest reduces stress. It actually improves creativity and it improves productivity. If you cannot decide what direction you want to go in life, that is automatically your number one goal in life, to figure out where you want to go. Your first priority is to identify what you want, and then make sure that you actually take the path that is going to give you that. There's nothing sadder than to see someone get to be 75 or 80 years old and then look back regrettably because, well, they pursued the wrong target. So work on universal skills while you're figuring everything out. Do not waste your time watching hours and hours and hours of TV, drinking booze, eating junk food. Spend your time usefully. Learn skills you can always rely on. Self-discipline, personal effectiveness, communication, negotiation, persuasion, physical strength and stamina, flexibility. Now that is enough to keep you busy for a lifetime if you want to do it well. Pick a skill that excites you, get better at it, then pick another. And then keep on repeating this process. Soon enough you will know what you actually want. And if you don't, it's not the end of the world. There's still plenty to learn. See, entire education was based on competing with other businesses. Almost every business book that I have read also assumes that business is competition. However, they couldn't be more wrong. When you assume that you have to compete with other businesses or other people for money, for job, for attention, you are engaged in limited thinking. Instead, we must adopt an abundance mindset. Wallace D. Waitz, one of the first famed personal development authors, said it best. You get rid of the thought of competition. You are to create, not to compete, for what is already created. You do not have to take anything away from anyone. The biggest mistake that conventional business thinkers actually make is that they believe supply is limited. You must believe that we live in an abundant world. There is enough opportunity and enough riches for everyone. So never allow yourself to think that you will not make it. What is that good for, anyway? If you cannot find the right career, create one. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter what others think. If you believe in something and you can create value, go for it. There are always people that say things like, no one needs this. Your work is garbage. You're wasting your time. Do not listen to the naysayers. Let them drown in their own limiting beliefs. Our energy, our effort at work, and what we put into our relationships, these are all things that we actually can control. And it's one of the main lessons philosophers from all over the world and all ages tell us. Look at your life, make a quick assessment of how you actually feel. All you have to do now is to improve it. Life is not about what you know. It is about what you do not know. And we never know enough. And that's actually good news for both of us. It means that until the day we die, we can keep learning. And there you have it. Do it today. Now please do help out. Simply like this video. Like it so more people can enjoy it. Share it too and spread the word. Do leave a comment and share your thoughts. Start a conversation. Subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. And the link to this book, well, it's in the description below, so buy it. Read, read, read. Never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management even further, then do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links, well, they're in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.